Guys, last time we were out here, coaching staff didn't like what we saw. You all know it wasn't good enough. So let's make up for that today and have a great one. I know you got it in you, so let me see that greatness come out on the field, all right? Let's do it.
Ready, ready! 30 base. Get it! On the double. Huck, go! Let's go! 90 Wolf! Fire! Set, ready, 50, plant. Set, go.
All right, this is for all the marbles. This is for gold.
Hit it.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for you and this team. And as long as you keep moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better.
Guys, we all watched the film from yesterday, and I hope everyone knows it wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great. You want to win a ball game, take advantage of your practice reps, because Sunday's going to be here before you know it.
Let's go now. AT Gator.
Everything you wanted.
Ready, ready! Hut, 18 Gator. The hut. Ready? 10 Lobo. Shoot. Down. 60 Outlaw. Hut.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of
Come
those
on,
small
set.
steps.
8,
I'm proud of
3.
you. Keep it up.
Leap river. Leap river.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
60
I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. Story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to open it. I'm a prophet to them skies, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focus.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it?
Ready, ready!
I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday.
Keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing. The opposition ain't all that lane switching. This is what the game missing. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Ready, ready!
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Here we go. 50. Shoot.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know
Go
what?
now.
Today you took
70,
a lot of those
Indy.
small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Okay, ready? Leap river. Leap river. Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. Get it.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper.
On the set. Let's go.
I'm hard. I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better get set in.
All right, you got one shot left. We are going for gold.
I ever did the minimum all. In the end result, I better kill them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me.
5.
Man, when I got a team with me. I keep mean, I keep green. Show the whole game what's never been seen.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday.
Ready.
Good job.
Let go.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well, watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid
Ready,
to
break.
freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state brought me from the bleak now? I was home to sleep, designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing.
Ready.
Who the cool
18
wasn't
Gator.
true. I know it's true, cause
Now.
you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Down. 10 Lobo. Ready, ready?
Hey, you know what, guys? That was pretty dang good. And you know what gets me really excited? You haven't even reached the top of your potential yet. Not even close.
Got it?
Each and every one of you, take that as a challenge and see if you can find that next level.
Come on, set. Stick the outlaw. Cut up. Ready, ready. Leaf rip, leaf rip.
Every single last one of them got my back.
Here we go. 8 read.
Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got
Get it.
strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored.
No pressure, but this is it. We are going for gold.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. Boy, I went for the set, boy, today.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game was really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday.
Lonnie,
Good job.
5. Let's go. Let's go. Ready. Hit it. Set, ready? 30 base. Now.
This one is for gold.
Ready, ready?
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those
Here we
small
go, here we
steps.
go.
I'm proud of you.
Nice hook. Let's go now. Shoot. Here we go. Set. 70. Indy. All right. All right. 18 Gator. Leaf River. Leaf River. Ready? 10-2 stop. Get it.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. The game is really starting to slow down for you, isn't it? I can't wait to see what you're going to do on Sunday. Good job.
Come on, set, fire. Here we go. 10 Lobo. Let go. Set. 60 Outlaw. Hit it. Ready, ready. 8 read. Now.
All right, man, bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. Let me tell you something. That was the best practice of the season. Not a single mental mistake. That's the type of practice championship teams have. Keep it up.
Feel like, yeah, all day like,
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the divisional round playoffs on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, playoff fever has immersed South Florida as we are at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, it's divisional round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Go! 60 Pittsburgh!
Number 53, cut!
Hey, exit!
Let's pick it up, it's out of
Leo!
Let's get off the field!
Check, Lucky! Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Hey, seam six!
They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
On the ready.
53 is the mark.
Hey! High 7!
You can't block me. Check.
But, squeeze!
53 is mine. Squeeze, double. Check.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Dwayne Allen on the grab. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Hard.
Mike, they're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Bravo!
Y'all playing the wrong foot.
Second and 1. Steps away. It's complete to Parker, left side. Well, he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, 31 yards. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Set, ready, 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
Oh, here we go. Oh, check safety, check safety.
Hey, Alpha. Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
2nd and 2, being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Ready, set.
Hey, we got Mike, number 50.
Hey, Zoo.
Watch the slant, watch the slant.
Rock it.
He's checking crack.
They go.
Back to throw. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
They'll get 34 yards there. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Dolphins add on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing.
Set up, 50, plant.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Check 43.
61, matchbox lights.
Hey, watch it.
Hey, Sam on. Hey, Delta.
They'll drop the throw. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taking off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Now Drake. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Gone.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared. Let it fly, but it falls to the... Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Out. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Check go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10, eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Leo.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Hit it.
Now back to throw. Forced out to his left. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Set. 10 Lobo. Hey, Orbit.
Watch the twist.
Hey, Sam off. Look at me. Go. Snap.
They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is complete. It's Allen. That one goes for 24 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Look, squeeze.
Let's go,
Tighten up. Bravo. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Albert Wilson, as the first half is winding down, and the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years?
Let's go. 8 read. Par. X3. 218. Chop. And Alpha.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Miami first down on a 14-yard pickup. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the...
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Charlie.
58, come on. So we got man.
Let's go.
get set. Defense.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get that back to Allen, but it's going to be second down. This defense tried to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
12 yards there and a first down.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom. He took advantage of it. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. They're going to look to throw. And to the left side here, Wilson. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Back to throw here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
They'll set up to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back,
Here we go, set, 30 base. Hey, Echo.
3 for Mike.
Hey, Sam off.
They gonna need some therapy after this. Check 13. Check
2.
He'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of the running back, Melange. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a second down.
and we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss.
And this is caught at the 20. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in, but when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, it brings me right out of my seat.
That is caught at the 7. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, You don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins have got it on cruise control. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone.
Bravo! Get in the weight room! Get hard! Hard! Kill! Hey, turn it up! Let's go!
They'll look to throw here on first down. Out to the right here to Wilson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Jannard Avery in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. Here we go. Hey, lock it. Slam. Now.
He'll look to throw, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now.
down. 70, Indy.
Mike, I'm here all day.
You're out. Hey, Delta.
SOS.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Catch made right side by Wilson. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. He's going to go, Albert Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm